Hello, everyone. Happy Sunday. Hope you're all having a good Sunday. You've had a good weekend as a whole. My day has been uneventful. As you know, I worked yesterday, closed last night, and I tried to sleep in some this morning. Sophia, of course, woke me up once, and then I just went back to sleep. Got up, fed her, and next thing I know, it was like 10 o'clock. So finally had to get up. So, we have played, etc. So I had to take care of my, go take the recycling. And then I ended up just getting, I didn't need to go to the store. I will do that after work tomorrow. It's not like a need, like I drastically need anything. I'm gonna do hamburgers tonight for dinner. I've already done my guacamole. But I decided to hit up the Second and Charles today. I go once a month just to see what they got. Ran into a friend of mine who used to work with us. Hadn't seen him in a minute. Caught up with him. But I look at their books, DVDs, whatever. If you're not familiar with them, they are a new/used bookstore. You can take your stuff there to sell back for cash or store credit. Of course, you get more at store credit. I keep saying I need to take all of this and get some because I could definitely, I could always use some. So, what did I get today? Now remember, what I got today, DVD-wise, does not go in the total. That's only new off like retail. So I got 2 books and then DVDs. So, I did go by Goodwill and I found me not this shirt, but another vintage Pierre Cardin. I thought I had the pattern, but it's actually different from ones I have. So it was like $5 and change. So another shirt to add into my wardrobe library. So the first 2 books I got were 2 that I had on my list. I do keep, of the different books that I collect, I did get 2 Goosebumps. I was able to copy and paste the list of all the books and what I have in my notes. And so every time when I go, whether it's the library store, wherever, I'm always on the lookout. So I did get classic Goosebumps, number 17, Why I'm Afraid of Bees, and number 20, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. So, which of these 2, I've already marked them off the list. However, one of the DVDs I got is 2 episodes of Goosebumps here. Okay. Strangely, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, plus the book, and A Night in Terror Tower. A Night in Terror Tower. Now, according to my app, I already had this one here by itself, but this was $2.50. Yeah, I will get the others. So it's been a good Goosebumps day. So love it. Cannot wait to watch. So what is? Bear with me here. Yeah, hour long, 66 minutes, 88 minutes. So not too bad. So anytime I'm on the lookout, whether it's the original Goosebumps, Fear Street, Christopher Pike, those Point paperbacks, Babysitter's Club. I mean, I'm there. Hardy Boys, Nancy Drew. I am 3 original Hardy Boys away from having my original collection complete. So I'm always looking. But I was glad to get these today. So the other DVDs I got are TV shows. The first one I saw, it ended up being $10.50. Wow. Wonder Falls. I love this show. If you are not familiar with it, hold on here. I actually had to look the information up earlier because I was like, when did this come out? And hold on, I will. Damn it! Hold on, bear with me. Okay, so Wonder Falls was a one-season show. Not even one season. It was like, well, okay, yeah. It was basically a month on Fox in 2004. And what was it? Hold on, bear with me here. Okay. March 12th, 2004 on Fox. I remember I feel like that was a Friday night. I even downloaded the theme song from iTunes for like 99 cents. If you're not familiar with the show, this girl works at a gift shop at Niagara Falls and Wonder Falls, sorry, and the inanimate objects start talking to her. Fox canceled it after a month. It has Lee Pace in it, which this is, was it around the same time? See, now, I mean, who doesn't love Lee Pace? I mean, come on. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay, so this was in 2004. Lee Pace, okay. Then, if you remember, Lee Pace, that was 2004. 2007, Pushing Daisies, which that is where pretty much I feel like everybody knew him from, which I love Pushing Daisies as well. I had looked this up on eBay a while ago, and then I happened to see it on the shelf there, and I was like, yes, it's coming with me. So I look forward to rewatching this entire series. They only aired like 4 episodes, and the rest of the entire series apparently in Canada. So, hello Canadians. So, Wonder Falls, a great show. It's just one of those shows that got canceled too soon. It's up there with Pushing Daisies, obviously. The other show I had not seen in forever. So I only got the 2 seasons. There are 3. It is a show called Forever Night. And there are 3 seasons of this, but the 3rd season apparently is hard to come by. It's like $90 on eBay. But these were like $10.95 and $10. $10.05. How the hell do they figure these prices out? So I don't know. But he's like a vampire that works. Okay, hold on. Let's see. In 92. So obviously, with the exception of Wonder Falls, I had Goosebumps and this. Been in a 90s frame of mind lately. Okay, so the journeys of Nicholas Knight, hence the last name, an ancient vampire from the 13th century living in present-day Toronto. Apparently, I remember this was like CBS, part of a CBS lineup after the news. It was their, not CBS After Dark. What was it? They called it something else. What was it? Crime Time after Prime Time lineup. And I remember watching, I think I got like the first season of it. I watched it. So I can watch all of it on YouTube, but I do have the first 2 seasons. I know to be on the lookout for the 3rd. I mean, you've got like 26 episodes, 22 episodes. I mean, I think for the money, and as we are shifting to physical media, I'm not shifting to it. I've been there. I ain't going nowhere with, I'm staying. Any more shows I can add into my library, the better. If I can watch these 2 and then hold off on trying to find a 3rd season, I can watch it on YouTube. So, thank you, YouTube. So, But there was another show that was there, Kindred the Embraced from '92. I remember that was on Fox as well. I might get that next time because apparently I earned a reward where I get $5 off. So I might get that and something else. I did look at movies, but I needed to analyze this, and analyze that. I only wanted to rewatch those because I watched interview, Lisa Kudrow because of the comeback, and I totally forgot she was in those movies, and it's been so long. So basically, I've fallen into a hole where I want to rewatch all the movies she's done. So there's that. So I didn't expect to find anything today. Like I said, Goodwill had nothing. I got my shirt. I'm happy. So, but finding that was love it. Finding a Pierre Cardin, vintage, made in Korea, hard to find. You just don't come across those every day. It wasn't there the other day, so if it was meant for me, size and all. So, pretty awesome. So, I'm pretty happy with what I got. Wow. I love how this one is still brand new sealed from Walmart back in February of 2007. So, God. Can you imagine? When Walmart carried these, and that was probably, well, you figure that was 19 years ago. So it's like, sheesh. Oh, tell you what. Something. Shit. Sorry. There's that. So, yeah. So that's, I didn't expect to find anything today. So, while I've got y'all here, before I finish this up, and I got to throw a load of clothes in, wash that shirt. I might wear it tomorrow. So, tomorrow will be a long day. I'm basically at work by myself until, I leave at 6. So, but I got to go in early, run payroll, print the DAS, and I guess I'll eat at customer service since there's nobody to cover my lunch. So, remember, this week is a light one as far as new releases. The only things, the Salem's Lot 4K from Arrow, yes, I got my one copy waiting on me at work. I'm going to get it Tuesday. It's $60. It's going to be 30% off. I get an extra 10% off. Then I do have $15 in rewards, which I got another 5 this morning, so that's $15. That should bring it down to like 20-something dollars, which for what that is, hells yeah. Yeah. That's I refuse to wait for the Arrow half off sale when that happens. I'm gonna get it Tuesday. That is my release that is what I'm picking up Tuesday. And that will be the last one for March, since that will be Tuesday anyway. So this week it's Salem's Lot 4K from Arrow, The Outbreak movie, Dustin Hoffman, Rene Russo. That's on, I think, Blu-ray 4K. And Greenland 2, which I thought the first one was okay. I don't know why they thought we needed a second one, but okay. And then the Ray on 4K from Kino. So that's it. I've got to double check about next week. It looks like next week, the 7th, is a ghost town. There ain't nothing, but I'll double check. So, but at least that's what I have showing. I will have to double check my calendar on bluray.com just to make sure that is everything. There was a few other things, but nothing. Oh, was it the Little Nicky? I think it was. It was the Little Nicky Steelbook, which looked actually pretty good. Oh, next week it's Carlito's Way Steelbook, I believe. I think that's it. I gotta double check. I saw it yesterday. That looked pretty good. It's not my kind of movie, but I will write that down and I will double check it. So, yeah. So that is this week. I will double check about that for next week, and I think for this week on the calendar, just to make sure. If that's the case, if I see anything worthwhile, I will let you all know. So, with that being the case, I am going to take my leave of you. We all need to enjoy the rest of our Sunday afternoon/evening. Get some rest. Well, okay, yeah, fuck it. Evening. Okay. So do not get a case of the Monday Scaries. It's going to come tomorrow regardless, and we will tackle it all together. How about that? Okay. All right. Well, gang, that is all I got for today. I fell down a hole earlier watching a few videos. I meant to do this about an hour or two ago. But I did spend 2 hours browsing in the store. I can do that. I will go back and look at the same display, and I always discover something new. I looked at the graphic novels, all the DVDs, and I think of, was there something I've been looking for? And I always try to check and see, especially if it's got a great price. You know my rule. And I always check the books. All the ones in my notes, whether it be Goosebumps, Christopher Pike, any of those others, Nancy Drew, Hardy Boys, the ones I need in my collection, the ones I just love. So I'm always on the lookout. I know what I need, and I always have my list with me in my phone. So that's how I am. But yeah, anyway, that is all I got for today, gang. I'm going to take my leave of you. We'll probably be doing a video. It's going to be, I open tomorrow, so it won't be late. So originally I was supposed to close. But this week it's open tomorrow, and then I like mid, off, open the day before Easter. So not too bad. It's not a bad schedule. So this week. And then we'll have Easter, so yeah. So anyway, that's all I got for today, gang. You all enjoy the rest of your night. Have you a good dinner. Get you some rest. I hope you've had a good weekend and just rested up. If you did nothing, great. Sometimes that's the best thing you can do. Nothing. I am a strong proponent of, there's times I do feel lazy, but I do have to be a little productive. But I do feel the guilt of that. And it's like, God, I'm just, yes, we're getting older. I don't care. But anytime you can take a nap, the better. All right, gang. That is all I got for today. Thank you again for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Not every day is great, but, we will try and make the days better for each other and one another. How about that? All right. Thank you all for being here, and we will be back here tomorrow in just like a little while for tomorrow. Once I get in and squat, I don't think I have to stop by the store or anything, so we'll see, because I have no clue what to do for dinner. It took me forever. I was like, oh, I got to do hamburgers tonight. Them avocados ain't going to make it till tomorrow, that's for sure. All right. Y'all get some rest. Do not stay up too late doom scrolling like I do. Don't do like I do. Do. No. But it is a hard habit to break. But anyway, you all get some rest. Enjoy the rest of your night. And we will tackle Monday together. All right, gang. I will see you all tomorrow.